Alright, I've got about half the stack done so far, so let's see if we have enough. Oops, wrong recipe. That one. Okay, so let's just do as many as we've got. Okay, cool. Now, this one. I don't know if we have enough. I don't know. Let's try that. Okay, so if we go like that, we need 8. Just enough. Cool. That's excellent. Now we need some. We need 2 of these. No, we're out of copper. Okay. Yeah. So I probably actually made too many copper cables in the extra set that I probably shouldn't have. I don't have any ore. I could wait for the farm, or I could go mining. Farm's got a while to go. Alright. I might just have a little bit of a mine, or actually I might reconfigure the quarry or something, and then I'll be back in a bit. Well, it's going to be a while longer before the energy cell refills. I've just started this thing back up, my new pier. Alright, so on the green side, we want it to turn around when it's finished, and we want it to load up, transfer everything to the cart. Yeah, and we're sharing colours. Okay, so all sides are the same. And we can test this with our cart. Let's stick the cart down. There it goes. And we'll even put down some torches. There we go. Okay, cool. I think you'll have to... Yeah, there we go. Alright, away he goes. Now, let's see. Now I need 2 of these, don't I? So, 1, 2. And I'll put all them back in there, and we'll say low voltage. And we'll go 1, 2. Ah. Night time, eh? Okay. That was quick. Okay, we'll stick the excess solar panels in there. And we might even actually go and collect up the other panels. And actually, I think with a medium voltage, yeah, we're gonna need a well, are we running on medium? I think we are, aren't we? Because we're storing in an MFE, so we're actually running on medium anyway. So we don't need to worry about making a transformer. Or do we? Yes, we need to make 1 for the actual crafting. So let's see what we need for that. Machine block and some gold insulated cable. I've got a bit of gold. Is that how we do it? No? Have I got that wrong? Ah, okay. Alright. So if we go... Well, let's make this stuff first then. And then... If we go like that... Okay, so we need 2 of them. And we need... Machine block... Which is refined iron. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. And then that, one of them. Okay. Now, just... hang on. We're going to have an issue when I take these out. We're not going to have enough power to run this thing, so I'll get these out of here, and we're going to have to craft these on a crafting table somewhere. Have I got one of them handy? No. How can I not have a crafting table? Oh, I'll use... Yeah, I've got this. Okay, I can use that. That's cool. Alright. Now, grab these out of here. Okay. Yep, no power coming in. I guess the quarry drained the rest. Now, if we go like that, medium voltage array. Cool. I don't know if this will be enough to give us a net income of stuff, but we'll see, I guess. I might even be able to have a look now. No, not quite. It is getting closer. Oh, maybe it is actually. It looks like it's slowly going up. The deficit is a little bit less. Maybe. Yeah, that's... Energy cells drained again. Stupid quarries. Okay, now... Sodas quartz? No. Oh, just thought I'd check. Now let's go see what's up here. I guess we'll have to fill that in or something, but I might just use these, so we can see where the cabling is if you want to expand. Is he unloading? He's trying to unload. He's very slowly unloading. Is how it's working. But I just take that. Oh, soda quartz. Nice. So, how is the cargo manager at the other end coping? Because he doesn't seem to be unloading very quickly, does he? Yeah, he's doing alright. Oh. Did he actually finish unloading, or...? No. No, he didn't. I guess he just unloaded what he could. So we're probably limited by the speed of the AE network. Yeah, I think that's what the limitation here is. So they'll be backlogged from the network being slow, I guess, going as fast as it can. This is it here. Okay. Oh yeah. No, that's what I wanted to do. Okay, so I've got this thing here. This is the thing that makes the biofuel. Now the problem is, it's only really efficient if you've got 3 or more things in it. So we've got wheat and potatoes and carrots. These, ignore the barley and the cotton, they don't actually work in this thing. And that's when you want to turn it on, or turn it off rather, because it's always on. It's one of these machines, like a mass fabricator. It's always on unless you turn it off. So it's like that. So I've got a lever here, it's got it turned off. At the moment it is set to maximum efficiency because it's got a bunch of things in it, but we want to set it up so it auto detects when there's a bunch of things in it. So we need a I keep forgetting to do this, so it's good that we actually looked there. We need a gold and gate. Now I don't know what I've got made. No, I don't. Okay, so let's get a little bit of redstone, a little bit of gold, and we'll come over here and we'll just see if I can remember. I think you need a gold redstone chipset, gold and gate. Not that one, not that one, this one. So I need a blue pipe wire, which I don't have, and redstone golden chipset. Okay, well, we'll make the chipset first. And I'll get some red pipe wire. And I'll get, I'm pretty sure I don't have any blue pipe wire. No. Okay, so we'll need a little bit of lapis. And iron and redstone. And I also need to put some more lasers on this thing because it's incredibly slow. So what I'm going to do is just, for the moment, I'm just put all that stuff in there, and I won't bore you while we wait for that. And when we come back, I'll have that gold end gate set up, and we can configure the bioreactor upstairs. So hopefully we can fill this tank automatically, and I don't have to keep pulling a lever, because that's really irritating. So I'll see you in a bit. So apparently I've managed to completely fill this particular disc. It's got all its bytes, so the numbers of items used, as well as a number of types. And you can see it's gone a red colour. So yeah, that one's completely full. It's as full as you can get at one of these discs. These other ones, they got full types, but they've still got, you can still put more items in there as long as they're the same type of the ones that are already in there. This one's only about half full of types, so just thought I'd show you that different colour. It just came up with a different colour just now. So so I've moved the quarry again. I think this thing is still going. Nearly finished the chipset. I think I've got some soda squirts in here now. Not much, only a little bit, but it might be enough to do something basic, like maybe set up the auto charcoal fuel system for the tree farm. So if we set up probably don't need a hopper here. Or maybe we do. Maybe we can interface into the top of the hopper. That way we don't ruin any queue that's already built up. That might be a good idea. I'm sure we can come up with a use for an interface anyway, so even if we don't use it for that, we might be able to use it just to do the sticky resin to rubber automatically or something like that. So yeah, I'll just get some stuff set up, and I'll be back in a minute, and we'll construct it all. Now this is interesting. So there's a smelter module for the modular carts. So maybe we don't need the AE network to make the charcoal for this cart. Maybe it can do it itself. Maybe it can make its own charcoal with the wood that it's chopping down. Now I don't know if we can modify the cart that's already been made. Might be able to. It might be something we can look at. So let's go grab it. And we'll have a look. Okay, we don't have a lot of time, so let's, where's our cart gone? Here, wood chopper. Okay, so let's just take all this. And we'll grab our cart off here. And we'll go see if we can play with it in the lab. Okay, so can we put him in here? No, we can't. Okay, so shall we make another one maybe? We got diamonds? Okay, it looks like this thing's finished, so we might just grab some of those. I'll grab that. We need some structure pipe. Not sure if I've got any of that, but I'll have a look. Looks like I might have used it for something. Structure. Oh, we've got one. We'll probably need some more, so let's make some. Oh, we've got some cobblestone pipe. Okay. So I need some gravel and some cobblestone pipe. Cool. And I don't know that we actually need another gate. We might need to. We'll see. Let's have a look. Because we might be able to do this with just one. Let's just take all of that out of here. And then move this. Okay, yeah, it's going to dump the buffer that it's already got inside it. This stuff here. That's the stuff it's already made. But we're going to put a gate on here instead of lever. Now this guy is going to detect items in inventory. Wait. Items in inventory. Carrots. Items in inventory. Potatoes. And that'll do. Because with those three it's at maximum. Anyway, it can actually do other ones as well, but these are what we're farming that it can do, so. And if that's the case, then okay, cool. That works. Okay. Efficiency is 0 because you need at least 2. Now, if it does have wheat, yeah, we will need a second gate. I just realised, because we need to detect. We want it to be on only when, like, we can't say redstone signal off because it already is. So we need another gate so we can turn it. We can have it on all the time unless it's got that. Yeah. Okay. So let's set up another gate up here. Okay. We might even put the lever back temporarily. So we'll go grab an iron AND gate. I wonder if I've got any of those. I might actually have some. No. Okay, so we want a bit of iron. And we want a bit of redstone. We're gonna make an iron, redstone iron chipset, I think. Hang on. Let me have a refresher on how to make these. So iron and gauge needs to be like, yeah, you need one of them and one of them. Okay. Cool. So let's put those in there and make one of those, and then we'll put some red pipe wire in and we'll be set. So we'll be back in a sec after that's done and we can put it together. Okay, so it doesn't seem to matter what side you put this thing on, it still only has, it still only gives the same result. So it's only looking in here, you can't actually check for this. So you can't check for having all the items. But I thought maybe I can use the inventory full. So it'll only run if the inventory is full, which at that point it will have pretty much everything in it. It's going to be a pretty rare time when it only has, you know, wheat and nothing else. So that'll keep the efficiency high. However, I don't need a gold AND gate for that, so I might make another iron AND gate and then I'll come and set that up. Yeah, so I'm just going to take this guy back and I'll go get the iron one and come back. I've just put the new woodcutter cart on the track and set it up to smelt the oak wood into charcoal, and he's going quite well. I think we'll get less wood out of this, but then we were getting way too much before anyway. It was just a mass influx. I've got thousands of wood now that I'm not going to need, but now he's going to make charcoal, probably more than I need, but he'll keep himself going, so I don't have to worry about smelting it every so often. And I think maybe if he's full, well, I don't know. So he's going to dump that off in the cargo manager down here anyway, and then it's going to, the AE system is going to fill this thing up with charcoal, which is then going to go back on the cart as fuel. So I don't know, for the moment it's not a problem, it's going to get used, so yeah. It is cool. I do like this cart. So then he'll stop here. He'll throw on all the wood. So he still makes a fair bit of wood. There's a lot of charcoal there. Okay, now will the charcoal actually make it over to the fuel station in time? Probably not, no. Then on his next trip around I guess he will pick it up. Okay, and then this thing here will pick it up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it gets transferred over to here, and when he stops by this he'll fill it up. There we go. And keep his fuel going. And there's still more coming into here. Cool. Well, that worked out really well, actually. Let's take more on. Awesome. Well, that worked out really well. I'm glad that happened.